Darlings 93. What's up, DBB 93 squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our old subscribers for returning. So you guys, this will be our October monthly reading for our Scorpios. Yes. What's up, Scorpios? Are you ready for October? Like, I swear to goodness, yesterday, well, literally, yesterday was just September. But I swear we just seen September 1st. Now we're going into a totally different month. You know, you guys, well, mind-blowing experiences are happening every single day. Okay. So, before we even get into October reading, okay, let's talk about what we're coming from, where all this adventure started, okay, and why we're here at this moment of creativity, abundance, striving to do more, striving to be better, and just embracing ourselves, right? So, we're going to start from the past, then we're going to work our way into your current presence, the energy you hold. Okay, so these will be basically like blockages, more of like a weakness, a worry, things like that. The top of it will be your strength, so go ahead, pump that strength out. And we will go into the future, more like the outcome, action was coming towards you, or either the action you will be taking. So let's get into the past. Let's see where you're coming from and what you're going into. Okay, my darlings. Yes. So we have the Four of Coins. So the Four of Coins speak to me of you being in this state of confusion. Some people may say confusion, and before I even get into that, you guys, make sure you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly bye-bye. Also, if I say he, she, and if I say he and you're a female, make sure you flip it to she, vice versa, back and forth. Take it as it resonates. What doesn't, to go. So, it's a state of confusion, but it's confusion regarding value. Learning and feeling and knowing where you stand. And I feel like you came from a point of, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just from September. It was you coming into yourself. So you were coming from a point of figuring out how to save. Because maybe you went through this moment of not having a rainy day fund. Or, not really being able to manage certain situations, not always having that extra cushion. I call it a cushion because, sometimes we go paycheck to paycheck and we don't realize like how much it'll help if we have extra, right? So I feel like for some of you, that's what you were dealing with. You were going paycheck to paycheck. You were spending that last little bit in, and you were taking these risks that were putting you in the hole each time. For some of you, you could have been taking out loans that you knew you weren't going to be able to pay back. And that could have gave you that anxiety, because I feel like it's anxiety, whatever. you guys, you know what I mean. Don't judge me. I don't say words correctly sometimes. But it gave you that anxiety, and it made you feel like you were isolated. It made you feel like no one understood where you were coming from. And every time you got out of that hole, you felt like you were going right back in, and you couldn't escape. So it gave you that paranoia, that fear, okay? And I feel like when it came to this situation, it made you feel like you were so stuck. You were in that stagnation. You felt like you was missing out on so much, because it wasn't that you were blaming other people. You were blaming yourself, okay? And you were just like, why? Why did I do that? I could have did this and did this. And, And sometimes we don't realize, like, well, we could have did this and that, but we did this, and you know, it made the situation worser. Worser is not a word, but it made the situation worse. So, you know, it's not to say that it made the situation worse. It taught you a lesson, right? So it was you feeling like you lost opportunities that could have been yours, that could have been so much more and bigger than what they were, but because of the situation that you kind of dug yourself in that hole, you know, it made you feel really bad, and you kind of lost out on matters that really mattered, if that makes sense. So with that being said, we go into the Two of Wands. Okay, with the Two of Wands being here, we go back into making choices between two things, which is the perfect card to go next to the Four of Coins. Because either you could have did this or you could have did that. You see? So that's where I got that story from, okay? Not only that, with the picture, you know, that I seen. So the Two of Wands, it speaks of being and having equal opportunity. It also speaks of fear and stagnation. So when you feel like either you were stuck, it was, you still had that opportunity to either go this way or that way. And by you thinking like, okay, look, if I do it this way, if I do it that way, I could get it, right? But again, we go back to this hollow victory. You get it, you got it, cool. But then again, you fall right back in that hole, right? So it was, like, we're going to just leave it at hollow victory. We don't need to keep rehashing that situation, right? We over it. We ain't got to keep going through it. We got the Seven of Swords here. Okay. So the Seven of Swords, again, we speak of the same thing. Deceit, betrayal. So as you going through your own problems, you're experiencing this with people who are telling you stories and stories and stories of how they're loyal to you and how they can do this and do that, and you seeing all this potential loyalty, but it's actually potential loss. Realizing this, okay? You're realizing this, but also, not only are you realizing that these people are potential loss, you're realizing they also are giving you good advice. They're showing you the ropes to what you don't want in your life. So now you're flipping things around. You're no longer looking like, I get the butt end of every stick. I get the short end of the stick. You're looking at it like, okay, I do get the short end, but it's how I use that stick to make it work. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. I mean, you could have had like a counselor for somebody or someone that's close to you, but in whichever case, I feel like this is justice being served towards you. And it helps you kickstart into what you needed to happen. It helped you bring out this King of Coins, which was, it showed you caution. It brought up every sign, every signal you needed to slow your butt down. Stop, wait. Because you were using your power, your energy for things that didn't serve you. You were using that towards other people. You were giving all your energy, your power towards them. You didn't even give yourself any type of energy. So you could have been helping other people when it came to money situations, or when it came to giving them your ideas, and they use your ideas for their pleasure or, you know, their job or wherever they needed it for, okay? Because this is a general message. So again, it's a lot of situations that they could have been using them for, okay? So by that being said and done, what happens? You get drained. Right. Earthly drained and spiritually drained. They connected. Yeah. Yeah. is you taking foolish risk, reckless risk, and using your skills recklessly. Okay? But, see, the divine has a way to turn things around. By you seeing all this, because what happens is the divine, honey, let me tell you, they'll smack you so hard with everything you see. One day you may think everything is so peachy, and they'll keep showing you signs, little hints. I call them little fortune cookies now. I'll be like, they give you little fortune cookies around here. You crack them open, you see the little fortune. Yeah, they give you little fortune cookies. But you turn around and you look. Now it's up to you if you take that fortune cookie and go on. As I'm seeing by the outcome, most of y'all taking the fortune cookie and y'all moved on. Because you got up out of this old situation that held you back. The situation that made you feel stagnant. The situation that made you feel like you couldn't do this. That made you feel like you was stuck. Made you feel like you was broke. Made you feel like you was going to your wit's end. You couldn't take it anymore. The Hermit. You had to go within. You had to be quiet. You had to go to your solitude. You said, hold on, my well-being is at risk here. Hold on, baby. Pump your brakes, dog. What you doing? You had to let go of that fixed mindset that you had to help everybody. You had to stop for a second and help numero uno. Number one. Well, number one would be the divine, but you had to help yourself. Okay? Let's say that. You had to help yourself. And the first thing you had to do was find peace. You had to be focused. Yeah. And that what did that do? That led you to clarity. What you've been looking for the longest. And now you're looking at it like, so what's next? Like, you're excited. You geeked up. You don't want short-term happiness. You don't want to be careless anymore. You in that Fantasia mode. I'm doing me. I don't know if y'all know that song, but she be like, I'm doing me this time around. You're not letting nobody get you down. For what? Because you've been through that. You searched and went down that journey. You like, y'all did that before. Been there, done that. Wrote a journal about it. Threw it in the ocean. What else you want to say? You get what I'm saying? So then we go into the Ten of Wands. You had to lay them burdens down. You said, look, I can't do it no more. I don't want to feel boggled down. I don't want to feel like I got shackles on me no more. That Hermit took you to your peace, which took you to the 10. We say 10 are endings. 10s are endings to new beginnings. And that takes you to letting those burdens go. Slowly and surely. They said bye. The burdens even said bye to you, baby. The burdens was like, you worth it. I'll see you later. I'm glad you're at peace. The burdens said that to you. You wouldn't even, the burdens was glad to go. You even packed the burdens, a care package. That's how cool you are. Okay. You said, honey, I want to make sure you're not going to be hungry on your way going. So I made you a peanut butter and jelly. And you got to take it way back in the day. Sandwich. You got to say sandwich. And you put some milk in there. But you know, hey, I don't like warm milk, okay? So I would have asked for some juice. So I packed mine with juice. Some of y'all put milk in there. I already see it. I ain't judging. Mm-mm. But it's bringing you balance, okay? And is giving you that time to do that maintenance cleanup. Okay, you best to do it, honey. Cause you shedding that skin. You're like a snake. Okay, you shedding your old skin, and you go into the perfect Six of Swords. All these cards are perfect. Either way you put it, even if it looks bad, it's still perfect because it shapes your testimony. It shapes your life. We go into the Six of Swords where you're coming out of adversity. You're coming out of shedding that past, and you're moving. Okay? You're moving forward, and you're requesting help from the divine. And they're helping you. They're helping you. They're giving you resolutions over here, resolutions over there. And you're returning into this harmony. And you're traveling on this beautiful journey. So now, I know that was like a long little entry into October, but I feel like it was worth it. I feel like sometimes we got to do that. Sometimes we got to reflect on what we doing, what we going through, because when we don't reflect, we don't realize how far we come. And we don't give credit when the credit is due. You came this far. Sometimes you come with people, and sometimes you got to let people go. And when you let them go, sometimes you be like, I really wish I ain't had to let Billy Bob Joe go. But, you know, they were holding me back. They didn't want to do better in life. They still wanted to sit. I mean, I had to keep moving. And sometimes we got to realize it could be friends from back in the day. It could be friends you met 2 seconds ago. You know what I mean? But you still got to keep moving. So let's go into your energy. And, and your energy is, baby, let me tell you, hunty, listen. Your energy. The Empress in the world. Honey, listen. Look, I'm excited. Yes. So you bold, baby. Okay. And you making bold creations. Okay. You're doing things that's of the unnatural. But yeah. Okay, guys. I know y'all watching this. So take it to y'all stance. Y'all know, flip it like I said. You know how they say, I'm every woman. You go ahead and say, I'm every man, and shake your shoulders, baby. Do it. But you safe, okay? And you're in safety. And you don't have to worry. You don't have to do all that extra stressful stuff, okay? And you're going through this guidance and love, this feminine power. I mean, and it's beauty. You're nurturing. You're taking action. And you're sensitive with the action. So you're not a bulldog. But you like this sweet, nurturing bulldog. But you know how to get what you want. Just like that. So you know how to be like, but at the same time, you're like, So it's like a smooth, groovy, baby. Like, yeah. So then we go into the World card, baby. Completion of a journey. So you come out them tough waters. Yeah. Into smooth sailing seas. Okay? And you're going through shifts. Okay? And it's like shifts of energy in ways. But it's mysterious shifts. Like you can feel it. But it brings your energy up, okay? So it's like, it's peace of mind, just to put it simple, okay? And it's ease, it's wholeness, it's success, it's like observation of yourself and what you're going through, okay? And it's bringing you out to be on top. Okay. So, let's go into the weakness. Let's see what's popping. Let's see what's popping, because we got to talk about it. Either way, the weakness, the blockage, whatever you want to say. We there. So we got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, it speaks of like mental clarity. I feel like it's a blockage because you feel like you're going through a mental obstacle. You could be looking for a relationship. You don't have clarity, and it's because you could be out of communication with somebody. Now, that's for some of you. For others of you, this could be mental blockage in how things are going to move forward, okay? So you could be thinking of how you want things to move forward, but so far things haven't been moving forward in the way you thought they were going to move forward. Yeah. So it's kind of got you kind of boggled up like, okay, yeah, things been working in my favor, but I'm so used to having control that things aren't kind of working that way. So what's going to happen? Am I going to fall back into what used to happen where I don't get what I want type situation? But it's also, I mean, it's great to go back and forth in between that. It's not a bad thing so much. I feel like for most of it, you weigh it up. You know, it's a force at work. You dig? So you can't quite take from it, and you just got to let it pass through. That's something that's got to just coast its way out. Approach it with a fresh approach. Just look at it. You don't know. Have strength, have balance. Don't look at short-term things. Look at long-term. Think of success. And that's the only thing I can say to help you with that, because, you know, when we think about not having clarity in situations, we always think about losing or things not working out. And that's the first downfall of all, because it's like, oh my goodness, it's not going to work out. Okay, right there, you just put yourself under the bus. Ain't nobody put yourself under the bus. Ain't nobody said it wasn't going to work out. It just said, right now, it's not the time that it's going to work out. Ain't nobody said it wasn't going to happen in the future. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if y'all got that. I'm sorry, but that's the best way I can say that. I don't feel like it's going to be that bad. For someone, you could be in denial, or you could be ashamed of something. And that could be holding you back. It could be something you need to express. I don't feel like it's something that's like super duper big. It may be big for you, but not completely like over the top big. It could be for somebody, it could be coming out. Love yourself. That's all I say with that. Be you. Trust me. It's only one you. You are who you are in this moment. You are who you are in 2 seconds later, 3 seconds later. Be amazing. You are amazing. Okay? That's how I see that. I don't feel like you coming out will be different from who you are 2 seconds ago before you came out. To me, I don't think that's any different. We have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is apprehensive, okay? Hesitant. And for that to be in your weakness, I just feel like that's just part of being worried of how, again, we go back into how things are going to work out. Feeling like whatever you do, the outcome, it'll be a loss. Against all odds, just remember that miracles happen. Keep the faith. I don't feel like anything that you can do and say right now is going to change the outcome. Unless you like just destroy everything, I don't feel like you're going to do that. I do feel like you're hopeful. Remember, even if you think like for 2 seconds, like, oh my goodness, it's a chance that it's going to mess up. The divine going to be like, okay, and get back on your pooper duper and get back to what you need to do. Like, they're going to wake you up. You hear the wake up call. The ambulance is going past. You hear the wake up call. They're going to get you back on your stuff, and they're going to tell you to keep it pushing. Okay? So the next card we do have here is the Emperor. Whoop, whoop. And we did have counterparts here. We do have counterparts. Hold on. I put the other counterpart away. Oh, she was right on to Zot. The Emperor and the Empress. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What all that? Too fast. Whoop, whoop. Counterparts. Boom, boom. But the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor kind of short, sweet, to the point. I feel like the Emperor is owning who you are. Speaking up for yourself. Not only is it that, it's watch if you lose self-control. And misuse of power. Somebody is very aware of their power here, and you're misusing it very much. And if it's not that, it's someone is asking you to use your power for not so good things. Just watch out for that, because that's not a good thing. Remember, you guys, what you put out into the universe is what you receive back. Not a good thing. If you're putting out negative Nancy will be knocking at your door. Trust me. Yes. So just be aware. Be aware. Be aware. I'm not really going to dive into that. That's kind of like a low vibration I'm getting with that type of situation. For others of you, this Ace of Wands and the Emperor really speaks of being in disconnection from a divine masculine. If you are a feminine or vice versa, y'all know how to flip dip it. But you're not in communication and you're looking for this clarity. I feel like it's gonna come, but you gotta wait, you guys, until we get into the ending. So no, I'm kidding. But I do feel like it's gonna be coming. Again, they're working on their stuff. They gotta get things together and be patient. Continue to work on your craft. You're doing so amazing. You're almost there. You can feel it. I know you can feel it. It's just you go through these moments of when, where, why, where. You know, that whole, situation. But I feel like someone's going to be reaching out pretty soon. So there you go. I hope that was what you were looking for. Because, yeah. But we do have the Hangman here. For some of you, I feel like this Hangman is looking at it from their perspective and what they're going through. If it is someone that's in separation from their counterpart. But in another sense, it's valuing yourself and your growth. And that's something that's a blockage. Sometimes we don't want to take the recognition we get for valuing how much we've done, and we don't want to take the complete recognition, like, oh yeah, you done this, you done that, and you're doing a really great job at this and that, and we'd be like, oh yeah, you so modest, and the 9 yards, right? So I feel like with that being said, it's if someone's congratulating you at a good job that you've done and how much and how far you've come, say thank you. Be happy. Like, it's okay to accept gratitude. It's okay to have gratitude. Accept gratitude. I got issues. Okay. But it's also speaking of sacrifice. So something, I feel like for some of you, you have to get rid of the old before the new come in. So it's not really that much of a bad card. It could be cleaning out like old, somebody has old, like an old relationship, like maybe old clothes from a past relationship still. Throw them buddies away. They're holding energy from that past relationship that was like too much. Too much, okay? Yeah, but it's like of surrendering, okay? And knowing what you want and clearly deciding what you want. So, now enough of those. Let's get into that strength, baby. Yes. So we have the Six of Cups. What? The Six of Cups? Okay. So I feel like with the Six of Cups being here, it's memories. It's helping you pull forward to what you want. It's giving you that energy, that source of power to keep moving forward. Okay? For some of you, you may have days where you like, I want to fall off. I don't want to do this. I want to keep, just pushing this further away because I don't want to deal with knowing that I can't be, I can't have what I want, or I can't be with my significant other. Let it skip. So I feel like with the Six of Cups being here, it's giving you these good memories. Something could be popping up where it's your favorite song with this person, or something that they say, something that they do, something that reminds you of them, and it gives you all that energy and strength to keep moving forward. So it gives you that strength, okay? We go into the Ten of Cups. So when we hit the Ten of Cups, it's like you're focused on this new beginning. And there's nothing that can hold you back. It gives you everything that you need. I feel like the Ten of Cups is part of wish fulfillment. It's part of family. It's part of celebration. It's everything in one whole ball. That makes sense. It's the ladders. It's the steps, the journey. Everything just put together. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, it's you having this either a business, or you creating something with your family. I don't know. I see like a family and game nights, and I see so much right now. I see a family in a park. I see a family traveling at an airport. A family on a boat. A family at a cookout. Like, I just see so much to do with a family. And I feel like for a lot of you, this could be it. Like, this is what's pushing you to go forward. You may not have children now, but I feel like that's part of what gives you this Ten of Cups. For some of you, you probably don't have the kids, but your significant other could have the kids. Or it could be just family members in your family that had the kids, or some type of situation like that. But it gives you that hope. It gives you the strength. It gives you everything, okay? We do have the Page of Cups. Baby. You see that box? Do y'all see that box? I see the box. I see a gift. And the gift is coming to you. The gift is something that you will have, that you will be opening. Again, I feel like for some of you, you already see this vision. And while you're over here contemplating, or you're over here saying, I don't know if this is going to actually come together, as much as you already know, you just need confirmation. And that's okay. Sometimes we need that confirmation. If it's a job, if it's a relationship, if it's a business, sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need that reassurance. But it's here. It's all here in your strength. And sometimes strength, like I say strength, but sometimes strength can mean in your brain, in your thoughts, in your manifestation process. Let's pop it like that. There we go. It's coming. You can manifest it. You got this. Now let's go to this complete outcome, darlings. We got the Page of Wands. Fresh ideas, new beginning, optimism. Self-consciousness, okay? And encouraging messages. Okay. I'm gonna leave it with that word first. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna just say a few words. Eight of Wands. Rapid movement. Okay. I'm telling y'all. See y'all playing with it. Y'all playing with me. Don't get. Events that's gonna be set in motion. Okay. Handling of a situation. Mobility after stagnation. Ooh. Explosion of potential. I got a little parched. I made to drink some water. Okay, let me stop acting up. But, okay. So, action, baby. Action. Wands is of action. After this long period of trying to figure out why this ain't working right, why this isn't working right, having to clear out all this clutter that was around you. Could have been people, could have been jobs that didn't serve you, could have been just homes. Some of you moved. Now you come to this moment where you're at peace, where you're open to learn, open to giving, open to receiving, ready to take action in what you desire and what the divine needs help with. Okay? Because we're here for a mission. Last two cards, y'all. The Sun card with the strength. Okay. Woo. Pure joy. So we're going to hit the Sun card first. Sun card is pure joy. Okay. Innovating. Renewal. Perfect harmony. A deep knowing that all is well. A liberation. Okay? Lightness. Inner. We say it again. Inner. That's you. That's in you. Inner light and discovery. We hit that strength, right? Right? Power through honoring all faces of the self. Courage. Self-discipline and determination. I can't. I was going to pull a card after that, but I'm going to leave y'all right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, please make sure you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And you guys, please make sure your bell notifications are turned on. I will see you guys in the next videos. Have a great day. Bye.